Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Touhou Project Mania Cup 4th edition. We do have another quarterfinals conditional in the losers bracket, and what a matchup we're seeing today. Oh my days, Skylanders versus Benny Goodman. All eight of these players are very prevalent, and I do believe also MWC players as well. So it is going to be a thrilling match to watch. As always, in the commentary booth is going to be Nightkore. Joining me is going to be MashedPotato. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. Thank you for the introduction. And as I said before, this is going to be an absolute banger of a matchup. Benny Goodman being seed 16, but I think the seeding is just a bit, I would say, just a bit underrated. Seeing the core lineup with the Benny Goodman, we have Guru Roasted, Konkawe, who are probably some of the best players in this tournament so far.
I would totally agree with you.
Hmm. And I mean, on the other hand, we have Oh My Days, who's basically the UK MWC roster. And you got Team Momentum, basically one of the most all-rounded UK players out there. And you got Zubin, an absolutely, I would say, really physically strong Rice player. She's one of the best Rice player in Europe. And then you got Mini Egg as well, who's also a really good supporting player for the team.
Yep. So that is looking over at Team Red. Then meanwhile, we looking at Team Blue with Betty Goodman. We do have, of course, let me quickly check. Okay. Bus Chan, very prominent South Korean player. Very well rounded as well as Konkawa. Flowerful, extremely strong player as well. Along with Grill Roasted, two of those players being, I'd arguably say, some of the best European mini players. Definitely when it comes to tournament wise, and also even physically wise as well. So we're gonna have to see now how these teams do fare.
Yeah, that's for sure. And I think we also have our bans and protects already out. I didn't catch what was it earlier, but okay, I think I got it. So Benny Goodman is going to protect Hybrid 2 and ban LNX, which is kind of sad. I wanted to see LNX being picked, but it was also Red's protect previously. And Red's actually going to protect Rise X instead this time around. And they're going to ban LN1.
Honestly,
What's
those
your
are
thought on
fairly.
it?
I would say it's fairly reasonable, judging by you seeing yesterday's performance in Omade Skylanders. On the LNX pick. I'm not really too surprised that Betty Goodman would be going for that ban there. And for Omade Skylanders banning LN1, again, I'm not really too surprised as well. Facing a team against very prominent LN players, especially more of a coordination pick, it's better to, you know, keep the risk pretty low when you're doing something like that. And then for the
Yeah,
protects as well, pretty reasonable.
yeah, I think the Rice picks. I think there's gonna be a very clear battle between Rice against I guess hybrid long notes here. Oh My Days I think are going to be more towards Rice, trying to utilize the duo of Team Momentum and Zubin. Benny Goodman has very. I think all four players within Benny Goodman are very strong LN hybrid players.
We're really just gonna have to see how it goes. So in the first pick we are getting into hybrid free. I mean,
Hybrid for yeah.
so kind of our accuracy LN oriented pick.
Hmm.
Again, not really too surprised with the roster, mini egg thing, Bustran and Fireful. We're gonna have to see
I'm a,
how they all fare.
I'm a bit surprised to not see Girls. I do think he is online as well, so it's very interesting to see because I do rate Girls as a really strong hybrid player, but Powerful also being equally strong as well in these sorts of picks. You can see so far the average accuracy between Benny Goodman is just slightly ahead right now. Team Momentum and Mini X just hovering around the mid 99.7s.
I'm not really too surprised because again, when you're in the first quarter is mostly just going to be your coordination test, which I do believe Benny Goodman are mostly prominent in. But as we do kind of get into the later half of the map, we're going to be seeing more denser gaps, a couple of rice bursts as well. And
Yeah, here we go.
And yep, as he said, here we go. Seeing more of those
Yeah.
flams. Ting actually climbing up back to 99.8 mark as well. Well, Miniac just
Yeah,
slightly behind 99.6.
But if you compare head-to-head, for example, the top scorer within each team, so Team Momentum slightly loses to Buzz Chan. Miniac also slightly loses to Powerful. So in terms of the 1v1s, Team Blue is outscoring Team Red right now, but the margin is so small that actually just some, not even a miss, but just some slight accuracy drops can just push it back. And considering how flammy or how techy these patterns are, as expected from a polar map, it's very easy to drops. Just with a slight misconcentration.
Yeah, especially with the map being 3 minutes long and only OD 7.2. It's definitely very hard to recover from something like this. So as we get into the last half, again, we're seeing less denser gaps, but we're seeing all those different snapped releases. A couple of 1/6 releases, again, kind of around the 128 BPM mark. So as to be expected, Miniac actually climbing their accuracy back up to 99.7.
Yeah.
But everyone's still maintaining fair gradient when it does come to this area of the map, and actually from what we've seen from the halfway point.
Yeah, I think the score lead right now is just the difference between Powerful and Miniac, considering how Ting is now matching Buzz Chan now. It's just a second player syndrome. And that's kind of insane to consider this is a losers bracket match in quarterfinals, and we're still seeing a 4-way full combo with the lowest accuracy being at 99.7 right now.
That's very scary, yeah. Really. So we still have the Edge to get through, which is gonna follow the same format as we've seen from the intro.
Well,
Even a miss at this point could just swing the lead back over towards Oh My Days.
Oh, but I don't think I think the map's drawing too close. There's still a couple more patterns left, and that is that for Benny Goodman. A very decisive. Okay, the score is very close, but I think they picked this knowing their strength. You can see such concentrated score from Buzz Chan and Powerful. 994, 992. Ting does match up to Buzz Chan as well, 994. So it's just Miniac slightly falling behind with 989k.
One of a performance though by every player. Like the low score being just being 37 points underneath 990. You know, this definitely going to be more of I'd say this is going to be more of a consistency battle, because even if there's 200 more from any of these players, well, it could definitely be one of the deciding factors. So now I do believe it's going to be Amadeus Skylanders pick. Probably will be expecting them to go for one more of the physical picks.
Yeah, maybe just go straight to the Rice X pick that protects.
Yeah, Rice X could be a potential pick. Not really too bad for some teams to head straight into their attack, but kind of judging by Amadeus Skylander and their previous performances, I don't think they'll be probably picking to protect until later in, and yeah, they're going to be jumping into Rice 1 or Stream pick.
This is probably the more standard picks. I say standard, but it's the streams, and it's quite uncomfortable to hit some of these streams. I think this is at 300. I can't do math, but I think that's around 315 BPM. So we're starting to get to the 300 plus, 310 plus ranges, which can be quite uncomfortable to act. You can still combo quite well if you man it through, but I think with these players, you gotta have to try to squeeze as much accuracy as possible, as we saw in the previous map.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. So Zubin is going to be getting subbed in for Miniag, and Flyfroat is going to be getting subbed out for. I probably expect someone like Konkawa to play a pick like this.
Definitely Konkawa. I would be surprised if it's anyone else with Konkawa, but even if it's Gurostitch, I think it's also a pretty good substitution as well.
It's really what these players are fairly comfortable in, because everyone kind of has their strengths and weaknesses, even if it does come down to a specific pattern they get in the back. So actually looks like some of their teammates are asleep, according to Bustrian.
Oh, I think I think that's during the qualifiers. I think that kind of explains their lower seeding from what I've seen. I think with their performance, I don't think seed 16 is befitting for them. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, especially that they can keep up with a team like Omane Skylander.
Yeah,
And
that's for
you're
sure.
actually correct. Grill Roasted is going to be getting something for Fireful.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean either way, both of these players. I mean, girls did. I think they won the GB Cup against Konkawa. If I think that was last year. So yeah, very strong 1v1 player as well. So it's nice to see him back. But Zubin, oh actually, girls is going to sub out, but yeah, Zubin is going to be a very strong player to match up against. I think he's also really comfortable on like these sort of stream picks as well.
Yeah, just judging off by Zubin, definitely going to be a very, very strong race tank. And actually, Fireful is going to be playing this pick as
Oh,
well.
okay. Maybe a bit of a roster shuffle, last minute roster shuffle.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Again,
We'll
Fireful
have to
just went to
see.
the bathroom. So
Yeah,
maybe they're just playing this pick originally, but just left to go bathroom.
yeah. Okay, I think we should
Lovely.
be getting, yeah, we should be starting now. Our second pick off the map. It's going to be our rice one. San Yosei Seiya, cut version.
Yep. I'm only saying yep. Okay. Now
Yeah,
we're getting
yeah.
into it.
There we go. There we go. Well, I'm excited to see some high accuracy score from here. I don't expect any of these players to struggle.
Fireful
I
finding a
should have said
200.
that. Yeah. I mean, it's just the start, so their accuracy is going to climb up really quickly. But we can see on the left-hand side, just see how comfortable both Zubin and Team Momentum are. Both are above 99.85%. Buschan's doing quite well to catch up as well, but Powerful with a bit of a bad start, but it's still doing quite well right now. Yeah, climbing above 99.8. So now the accuracy is only about less than 0.1%.
Yeah. Fireful shaking the dust off the boots a small bit before jumping into the first KI, where we will see the accuracy. I would say the accuracy will stabilize a bit more when we do get into the main KI. Actually, we do have near Freeway 99.9. Zoom taking the MVP
Yeah.
right now with the 99.9 as well. But as we do get into the main KI, we're going to be seeing a lot more of those 4-note streams with a couple of those denser snappings up to 300 BPM, as you said earlier. Take Momentum finding a
Ooh.
pretty nasty drop. All
Yeah,
down to 99.6. Maybe.
oh, that's not good. That's not so good. I think he was focusing too much on the accuracy there. It's quite a common thing to happen within these stream maps. You're trying to focus too much on reading the pattern, trying to hit the single notes, and you just mess up your finger coordination, and then you get a really dirty drop.
Yeah, especially you also have to manage some of those trills in some of those streams. Again, being more densely snapped, it's something you can't really sleep on. But now, as we are done with the first KI, you do get the small break. As we can see, Boschan and Zubin holding on to that 99.91. Very impressive performances by both these players. Again, Ting and Fireful not really too far behind, but again, that drop from Ting is definitely going to be hindering on their scores slightly.
Oh,
But now
another
as we,
drop from Ting as well.
oh, but Fireful trades it back. This actually comes back over
I
towards Oh My Days.
I don't think so. Their drop was so clean. You can see it only went down by 0.04%. They need more.
Well,
They need another team drop from either of the players.
what happened? Well, kind of judging by the outro, it's still kind of around the same as we've seen from the Kias, but I don't think any players are breaking. And actually,
Yeah.
that is going to be 996 and 997 from Bostran and Zubin, both getting those V1 double S's as well.
Ooh, that is a quite a disgusting drop there from Team Momentum. Unfortunately, that was a bit of the undoing. I think if he managed to clean up the misses in the 100th there, that could have their ratio is definitely better than Benny Goodman, from what I've seen. But yeah, just the 200s, their team list is a bit rough for Team Momentum, and that is the undoing for All My Days. And now Benny Goodman can try to consolidate their breakpoint.
Oh my god, Anti-Meta Madness. Anti-Meta Madness mentioned.
What is that?
It was a tournament that was back in 2023. Hosted by actually one of the Oh My Days Skylanders players, Dragon. It was a very fun tournament. And actually the second iteration potentially might be happening later in the year. So stay tuned for that.
Oh. So is this just anti-meta maps? Like just maps that is mapped weirdly?
Yeah. So like there's some
Okay.
finger switch maps as well.
Oh, hold on. Benny Goodman's actually it's they're picking Rice 6.
Maybe just from the synergy from what they did protecting Hybrid 2, the technical hybrid. Maybe being toes into another technical pick like Rice 6. However, Rice 6 is more classical.
Yeah. It's a more, I guess, straightforward tech. If that even makes sense. Oh, we're going to be seeing a substitution from Benny Goodman. Hopefully we'll see either of Konkawi or Good Roasted In. I think Bus Chan is still going to be staying. I think Bus Chan and Team Momentum is going to be the anchor of both of these teams.
I would totally agree. And then potentially we see Dragon, and actually we see Dragon for some more of the other Rice picks. I do believe she's pretty prominent in some Rice picks as well. And maybe we see Mini Egg for some of the LN picks paired up with Team Momentum when we to later. And yeah, you're correct. Real Rose is going to be getting something for Clariful.
Yeah. Is it just was it Dragon who's a really good SV player in the UK scene? I might be wrong, but correct me.
Yeah, she would be a very prominent SV player as well.
Unfortunately, there's no SV in this tournament, but if there was, that'll be another tool that Omedis could have used with Team Momentum and Dragon being very strong SV players.
And oh my god, Konkawa is actually Konkawa woke up. Probably. I don't know.
I mean it's like
here.
I think it's like 8:30 PM right now, local time for Konkawa. So I think he might just got back from something.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or just midday nap.
Yeah, just midday nap. And now he woke up, he's choosing violence by picking Rice against Oh My Days, the likes of Ting, Momentum, and Zubin.
Wouldn't be surprised if Dragon was picked for something like this.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised either. Let's see how long can Bus Chan keep the 100%. Oh my god! 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 No!
That's never miss.
Oh
Potentially,
my god.
that could potentially be more of a technical issue, or just maybe it's just definitely more of a inconvenience.
I don't know what to say about it.
Well, they're really gonna have to find a miracle if they want to catch up to their lead again.
Yeah, an 8,000 point. I don't know. I don't have to say about this because the 8,000 point lead may not be a lot, but considering how good the accuracy of every single player in this match has been, an 8,000 point lead is just really hard to recover unless there's a couple of drops from either Zubin or Team Momentum. But just look at the accuracy right now.
It doesn't look like the dam is cracking, and it's actually going to be strengthened for them as Buzzchan does find another drop in the first Ki. We do still have the second Ki, which again is going to be speeding up to 262 BPM streams and kind of some broken jump stream with a lot of anchors, which can be somewhat of a deciding factor, but with an 18k lead as only going to be increasing as Buzzchan is back at the max combo. I don't know if it would be I don't know if the ending would be a deciding factor.
Yeah, I don't think so, to be honest. Considering how comfortable Zubin and Team Momentum are handling this, they are They're just crushing this right now. Oh, actually, a very clean miss from Team Momentum. It does get traded by Bus Chan, so the score is still going to be even. Now it's just going to be the 1v1 battle between Konkoi and Zubin with the only full combo here. Konkoi is leading with 99.91, but it doesn't mean much when you're getting neutralized by Zubin.
And here we go with the outro with all those weird mini jacks in the trill. Both players are not. All players are just gonna be hitting that flawlessly.
Oh
And oh my
no, Bus
god,
Chan, no! Yeah, Bus Chat was absolutely crushing the chart, but it's just the misses. I think it's definitely to do something with the keyboard or nerves issue. These sorts of misses can happen when you're nervous.
dude, what are these scores?
This is
Like
insane. This what
88,
like
8.
I just want to like look at the ratios, right? The worst I'm talking about the worst ratio in here is a 1 to 15 from Zubin. And that's a V1SS.
That's so scary.
Why is this a losers bracket matchup?
I do believe. Let me quickly check the bracket.
Oh wait, no, it's because Benny Goodman probably faced seat one in their in
Winners
their
bracket.
round of 16 match. Yeah, in the winners bracket, their seat one is it's just a bit stronger, just slightly stronger. Yes, 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 yes.
All right, rights 5 time.
Oh my god.
Gonna be classic epic man mixed rice. Pretty
I love
prominent
this
map for
song.
sure. Yeah, I
Yeah,
do too. Again, felt really good artist. And
yeah,
actually, Buschan is getting swapped out. Maybe to fix technical issues potentially. So maybe it could be getting a sub in for maybe grill roasted or flavorful.
yeah.
And I
Um,
won't
yeah,
and I won't be too surprised if the lineup for Amadeus Skylanders does remain the same. Again, not really too surprised that they did pick Rice 5, kind of staying towards more that technical side. Of course, it is mixed rice, but it's more of a bit of everything, really.
yeah. But I think the kind of the key point in this matchup is that I think it's just about combo. I think accuracy wise, they are very even on Rise and accuracy, and LNS actually. So it's just about how well you can hold your combo, and I think the past 2 points, yeah, the past 2 points has been decided by just by the team holding a double full combo and your opponent not getting a double full combo.
Alright, so we're going to be seeing Flowerful getting subbed in for Buzzchan. Not really too surprised as well, although Grill Rosa could have been an alternative. But again, it's probably just if they're comfortable or not.
I mean, seeing how Flowerful perform in Rise 1, I think this is kind of gonna be a no big issue for Flowerful either.
Yeah, I think yeah, she was definitely very comfortable in she was definitely very comfortable in race 1. So again, um looking at race 6 as well, probably going to be expecting near enough around the same performance. Again, this is more going to be flowy focal dump. So this is going to be how well you can kind of jump in and out for the bursts, for pretty much everything.
Yeah, that's for sure. It's just kind of your vocal dump, bread brother vocal dump.
Yep.
And we can see, actually, Konkawi leading the chart right now, 99.94, Powerful also 99.9 plus. Yeah, you can see just the sharpshooting accuracy on not just one team, it's just all four. Oh, Konkawi with a very bad miss there. I think he just completely missed one of the trill right there.
You definitely got to watch out for these trills. Although it's only
Oh,
120 BPM, um, although it's
is
only
that an
120,
abort?
no, it's not. I
Oh, okay,
don't
okay.
reckon. Okay, so as long as it's only 120 BPM, um, that means we're going to be seeing a lot more heavier snappings. As you can see, a lot of those flams accompanied by some of those middle trills might potentially catch out some of those players. But as we do jump into the first ki, where we're going to be seeing a lot more of those trills, a lot more of those flams, and those 4-note rolls. It's just going to be pretty punishing if you do find a drop here. Which definitely, if one of the players on Team Red do find a drop, is probably going to instantly swing the lead over back towards Benny Goodman.
Yeah, I think considering how Konkawi's miss was quite clean, I think it was only one or two miss, no bad judgment. So yeah, we can see Konkawi's accuracy is already climbing back up to 99.85 despite the miss. But climbing accuracy may be damned due to Oh My Day still absolutely just crushing this chart right now. Both are at 99.86, 88. Oh, actually, Team Momentum with a miss. I think he missed on the Ellen hold there. And the scorey is going right back to Benny Goodman.
We're gonna have to see how both these. We're gonna have to see how both these teams do fare on the
Oh, it's
last KI.
flickering. It's flickering. It's flickering.
And here we go. Alper's hitting that
Ooh.
pretty well.
Yeah, no, actually, Powerful, I think, dropped all the way down to 9.8. I think he was at 99.85 or something, and the Trill definitely ruined his accuracy a bit. And now the accuracy leads on Oh My Days, I think? Oh My Days.
It's down to the wire pretty much. Only 100k left of the map left. And as we do get into the outro, it's just going to be more some of those roll flams and some of those mini jacks. Anything can happen. Even a Grey can just swing the lead back over. But will that happen? Score is still flickering. And as we just get into the final guitar solo, it is going to be
Oh my
Omade's Skylanders.
days.
It is going to
Wow.
be
Just
Omade's Skylanders.
wow. Oh wow. Just wow. What?
See, this is what I'm saying as well. Like, e- even like just the 200s that Flarful to get in the last KI was pretty much a deciding factor as well.
Yeah. I think it was
So
the trail. I think it was the trail that was the undoing. If I was because I saw the Scully was going to Betty Goodman, then just swing back. It was like 1,000 point swing. I think the trail, the column 1 and column 4 trails there, but Zubin and Tink are like just 1/300 apart from each other. Their score would have been practically identical if Tink didn't miss.
yeah, I was gonna say that.
Wow,
But
wow, we're now even 2-2. We're now down to a best of 7, and this match is delivering in all fronts.
all these players definitely delivering such a good performance as well. So
Ooh,
now we're gonna be
ooh,
two.
yeah, our first Ellen pick, and I think we're going to be seeing Bus Chan, and there's no way it's probably going to be Bus Chan and Flowerful. Not sure if Guroset is going to come in. Guroset, if available, he will definitely come in. But it's just okay. Speaking of Guroset, he is there, and I think we're going to see Dragon or Mini Egg. I'm pretty sure it's going to be Mini Egg.
I would say it'd be mini egg as well.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Again, LN2 density probably Gurosa being a bit more comfortable on more density type LN. Not too sure. Maybe it's just that Flowerfoot might not just be as comfy in the map.
But at the same time, I mean, Guroset, he played in the Oceania Long Note tournament, the latest one, and he got second place. So
Yeah.
yeah, so he's quite good at it. And we're going to be seeing Mini Egg coming in. Yes, I expected Betty Goodman to pick Long Note much earlier.
Well, I think just because how both these teams are fairly well balanced, it's just more they could pretty much pick anything as long as they're consistent. Yeah, it could definitely give them the point.
Yeah, but again, this is just battle consistency. And being LN2, this is peak consistency right here. You just have to do not lose any concentration for 3 minutes and 30 seconds straight. 195 BPM density patterns.
Yeah, especially that the KIs barely have any gaps, so you're playing near enough inverse at that point.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much from the start to the end. Like, you only get a break part in the middle, but again, there's still the weird LN split frills. So
that could trip someone up. That could definitely trip someone up.
So by the time the MP Star Command comes out, you're pretty much jumping straight into that 195 LN density jump stream.
Yeah. Just a
Never
bit
mind.
of the calm before the storm. Just a bit of calm before the storm.
Yeah. pretty much.
Mini X actually rocking with the mirror right now. Oh, a bit of a rough start for Mini actually. Down to 99.5. Maybe not too comfortable with the coordination part, but to us it doesn't really matter. This is now density, and there's not too much coordination bits involved. It's just about reading the negative spaces between the LN inverse patterns.
And yep, here we go. Starting off, gonna be playing that 195 dense LN jump stream, along with just kind of managing those middle columns as well, along with the trills. Mini actually coming back up there actually a bit funny, you know, just finding their footing in the map.
Yeah, but they need to climb much higher though. Team Momentum doing everything he can do with 99.9 to absolutely insane accuracy for a LN map, but just the average accuracy between Benny Goodman is just so much better right now. 99.83 on both players.
And here we go into the first Ki, where we're getting the denser gaps. No players are really getting phased through by it. Haven't really seen any grades from players. Actually, Mini dropping a great, but only dropping very little accuracy. So as we now get into the break,
I'm kind of scared for Bus Chan to be honest. If you remember from the, I guess it was Rice sticks pick from last time, where Bus Chan did have a really strong accuracy, but it's just I think that the nerves or either keyboard issue was the undoing. And considering how close his 40 is right now, less than 1,000 point, the nerves can crawl right back to Bus Chan, and just just lose any of the score lead that they have right now.
Please don't jinx it. That would be very detrimental. So all players.
I mean, I hope not to. I really do not want to see that. It would be heartbreaking.
So all players managing that break part with the split frills, very well. Actually, Team Momentum dropping slightly below. Actually, losing at 99.99. I'm not 99.99. That'd be too impressive. 99.9.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's some Miyuka accuracy right there. Actually, the Miyuka got 100%. You saw that score?
I did.
I think it was like 100%. Like what the heck?
That's crazy. Okay, getting into the final Ki, gonna be following some of the same format as we did from the start. So, just with those dense gaps, everyone holding on still very well. Ting climbing slightly back up the accuracy. And
you just cursed it right there, and that is probably the undoing. There's still a bit more of it, but it's just the same thing. There's nothing else more. It's very comfortable as for all of these players. So I don't think they have any stamina issues on this. It's just readings. It's just reading the negative spaces. But everyone is just hitting it with absolute ease right now. Team Momentum did drop, but I don't think that drop even matter, considering that Bus Chan Ghost is still holding a double full combo above 99.8, and Ting misses again just to seal the deal. And that is a third point for Benny Goodman. And what a score for Bus Chan, a V1 double S. And Ting's ratio is out of this world. What the heck?
Oh my god, this was a beauty contest. It was a beauty contest. It's an easy take first place. What are these performances? As you said, V1 double S from Bus Chan. Team Momentum with that ratio, and even getting that 990 with 3 misses and a 50 as well.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I think Mini Egg, even if Ting can like roughen out his misses and 50 right there, Mini Egg dropped too much, 200s there, for Omenes to have a comeback against Benny Goodman. And yeah, what a performance from Benny Goodman though. Both of those scores. This is the team performance you should see on winners bracket, not in losers bracket.
But now we're gonna be seeing what Omade Skylanders are gonna be jumping into. Again, no breakpoints have been given yet, so
yeah, has to be Rice, right?
Probably, I'd assume Rice.
Yeah. I mean, sorry for cutting you off there, but yeah, I mean, they did have the opportunity. Many of them did have the opportunity to get their breakpoint, but Oh My Days retaliated with another breakpoint, and now they're dead even.
Yep. So that is going to be kind of funny what they're going to be picking. Pretty much anything is still on the board. I'm
I
not
don't
ideally
think
too sure.
I don't think Rice 2 is the good idea, or Rice 3. Rice 2 and Rice 3 is too straightforward in my opinion, because Benny Good. I think, yeah, okay, they're going to go with the protect. I think it makes sense.
I'm not really too surprised that they pick Rice X. I
Mm,
think all the other I think all the other Rice picks are too risky. Like Rice 2, Rice
mm,
3 just being your pretty simple jump stream, and Rice 4 being your core jacks. So, you know,
yeah,
it's definitely going to be extremely risky.
but
So,
but
actually,
oh, sorry, you can go.
are we getting a full are we getting a full lineup swap for Benny Goodman's?
Oh, I mean, makes sense. You have Konkawi and you have Flowerful. They did play previously in one of the Rice pick. So yeah, I think we're going to be seeing a substitution as well on All My Days. It's going to be Zubin. And yeah, I just want to also add another point as well. All My Days will have to pick at least two, no, have to pick at least one or two of the Rice picks in Rice 2, Rice 3, or Rice 4. So they will have to risk it later down the line.
Yep. So yeah, it looks like Zubin is going to be jumping back in for Omidai Skylanders as well.
Mm.
Again, not really too surprised.
Yeah, it's probably going to be Flowerful. I don't think there's any other choice. This map is I mean, it being Rice X, it is extremely difficult compared to the other picks.
Yeah. I don't know if this actually was in a previous tournament or not.
I can't confirm that either, so
So we're just waiting for the players to shuffle around.
I do want to say they did play this the Overage team did play them, and they both have 992 and 991k, and that's with one miss.
So we'll probably be expecting a similar performance from this, probably.
Yeah, and I feel like they might even do better. I feel like they're gonna do way better compared to the previous, because none of the players FC'd in the previous pick, and I feel like considering how consistent Zubin were, Team Momentum did have some consistency issues as he sees throughout this match, but in Rice, I think he's a bit more consistent with his combos. I think we might be seeing at least a full combo on both of these teams. At least one full combo. I can be sure about that.
Oh, I would totally agree.
Mm.
So
And here we go.
The MP's been given out, and now we can jump into Rice X.
Mm-hmm. Well, we're waiting for Zubin to. Oh. Team Momentum is going to do a 1v2. Unfortunately, not because Zubin has stepped in there. Waiting for client to sync up, and there we go. Oh, hold on. Is that client? Yeah, that is clients.
Yeah. Okay, kicking off the intro. Again, all players still holding on very well. It's gonna be your fairly simple, mixed rice. A couple of jump streams.
It is mixed rice, yeah.
Yeah, some of those anchors along with the jump stream and some of those stone boards as well.
Yeah. Eurobeat, Touhou Eurobeat. Let's go.
Yep. So really.
Oh wow! Just what? Look at everyone right now, and they're above 99.9. Just look at everyone right now.
I know that's extremely impressive performance by everyone.
What's going on?
We do have to get into the first Ki, which they actually might drop slightly, but
they're not dropping. They're not dropping. They're not dropping, dude. They're still above 99.9.
I know, but we're not in the Ki yet. When we get to the Ki. Okay, here we go. It's the Ki. I do believe there is some quad stream as well. In the Ki. Actually, I'm not even too sure if the Ki was a bit earlier or not.
Yeah, actually, Powerful did drop just a bit, but still only 0.01% accuracy rate. Konkawi right now, he is just showing up in full space right now, 99.95. Not even close.
Probably definitely being the anchor for the score difference on Benny Goodman's side. Um, again, actually, Zubin climbing up slightly the accuracy back up to near around that 99.9 mark. But as we get into the
Oh
second
my
Ki now,
god, it's so close.
as we get into the second Ki, how will these players manage on the jump stream, hand stream? No!
Ooh.
Oh my god. Powerful for
The
finding that
quad
drop.
stream. The quad stream played his combo.
Oh, that's so unfortunate. But the
Yeah,
lead isn't even that far. It was more of a clean. It was kind of more of a clean miss, I'd reckon. Only losing like
definitely.
0.5 accuracy. And again, like this is 3 minutes 30, so there's a bit of room for error. And a miss, I'd say, on Oh My Days side would definitely near enough, I would say, trade it back, especially if the drop is more significant on Oh My Days side.
Yeah, that's for sure. But that does require a divine intervention from for All My Days to get a couple of miss. They did. I mean, their previous performance shows that they can miss, but will they miss on this time around though? That's the $1,000,000 question.
Okay, here we are into the last KI, the last 200k the map. We're going to be seeing a lot more trills, a lot more one-handed trill focus, some of those middle column trills as well. Everyone is just eating this up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner like a 3-course meal.
Oh my goodness me, what is going on? Why are they still holding accuracy? This is not an accuracy pick. Why are you guys doing this? This is not right. This is illegal. Please arrest all of these players.
Well, when you get that good, like all these players, well, everything just becomes an accuracy pick for you. And wow, oh my
True.
god,
Oh
is
my
that
god. What?
4 way 990?
Think so.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah,
god.
it is. Oh, what the heck? Just that's
Free
free. That's free V1WS.
on the hard pick as well. This is supposed to be like what? Semis, finals level? And
Yeah,
you're getting
yeah.
990. A mid
X
CT.
picks. I don't know how to say. This is like this might be one of the best, I guess, four-way performance you'll be able to see this weekend. Like powerful accuracy is just absolutely insane. This could be an MVP performance in like most of the other matches, but he's getting the lowest accuracy and score.
What a performance.
What are we witnessing right here? What is going on?
But now, here we go. Benny Goodman jumping into their next pick. Again, I wouldn't be surprised they jump more towards hybrid, even their protect as well.
Yeah, I think maybe they have to go for it just because things are getting too close right now. They need to push some pressure on the red team side.
I scripted a Concolor.
Oh yeah, of course, of course. All the matches. This tournament is scripted. We purposely made Benny Goodman a low-seeded team so they can play in the loose bracket, just kick everyone out. Oh,
And
they're
here we
actually
go.
going with hybrid.
Jumping into hybrid. Not really too surprised in that.
This is more rise-orientated hybrid, right?
I'm gonna be checking quickly.
Okay, okay. In the meantime, wow. Oh, do we have the answer?
Okay, so it's more 50-50, but it more orients around jump stream.
Okay, okay. I guess that's your typical hybrid one picks there. It's the more standard hybrid pick in terms of more straightforward patternings. It's like a mix of, I guess, Rice 2, Rice 3 with Ellen too.
Yeah, and I won't be surprised if Miniag is going to be getting something as well for Zubin.
I think so. So I think the main thing to point out is that I think for Benny Goodman, I think their picks are more one-sided. They can be more one-sided. Well, for Oh My Days, they really need to have double full combo. Like they like Oh My Days, they're required to get a double full combo to even beat Benny Goodman.
There is definitely a difference, I would say, in some of the LN. I would definitely say there is a difference in the LN picks when it comes to accuracy. As we have seen with LN2, again, Benny Goodman definitely did have the better overall team accuracy compared to Obadiah's Skylanders, so maybe this could follow some of the same format. But again, it's only hybrids, so you're not really too focused much on the LNs, and especially that's OD 7.6, kind of pretty lenient as well. So it'd be fairly uncommon, I'd say, to drop 200s on the LNs.
Mm. And here we go. Oh, actually, Zubin's coming in. I think, you know, I do not hate this. I actually do not hate this, considering it's a quite straightforward pick in terms of the LN patterning. So there's not too much coordination aspect in this. And Zubin's accuracy, in my opinion, raw accuracy is better than Miniac, in my opinion, on these sorts of maps. So I think it kind of makes sense, but it's going to be a bit risky. And actually, Zubin did just say site read is the best run.
Honestly, like, just kind of looking at this map, the LNs are definitely more used as kind of bursts and transitions from the right, because as we do get into the main KI, it's just going to be pure jump stream pretty much.
Oh yes.
But
And yeah, we're actually going to see a full team swap for Benny Goodman. I kind of forgot to point that out.
Oh yeah, you are correct. Garros and Ambos are going to be in for this. So this is probably the hardest the LN is going to be getting. They just start as, you know, a lot of those different snapping styles, those short LNs, and it actually is very similar, kind of going into this, but it does favor towards Benny Goodman. And again, we have this pretty weird split for the part that Zubin is fairly struggling on as well, going down to that 9.7, but we still have most of the map left.
Yeah, and these sorts of like more rise pattern is what they're banking on right now. They're hoping that either Girlstead or Buschan trips on top the more harder rise patterns. Because I think Zubin can definitely hold his combo for even in the LF section. It's just not his accuracy, but in the rise part, he's not going to drop anything. I'm very sure about that.
Yeah. So here we are with the first KI pretty much done. All players kind of holding on to that jump stream very well, and actually some of those LNs as well accompanying it. Again, as I said, they're more used for some of the transitions. Zubin actually running double 200s there.
Yeah, I was about to say that as well. And Team Momentum still holding his ground very well against Girlstead and Buschan. It's just that Girlstead and Buschan is refusing to get any combo breaks right now. They're just powering through this chart with ease, you could say. There's still a couple more sections. We still have a quarter of the map left, so there's still a lot of combo break potential right now. But Zubin, I'm saying not having a great time. He's still holding 99.7.
Yeah, so the ending does focus a bit more on the LN density with some of those releases as well. And Buschan finds a drop. Will there be
That's really clean. That's really clean though.
Well, there's only 100k point map, and the score difference is going over towards Team Red. Wait, hold on. I'm starting to shift towards. We still have the outro with all those fifth rounds left, and I don't know, Buschan actually getting back up to the max combo count again, but there's only 700k point difference in the score.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, what is that?
Oh my god. It wasn't even a miss as well, it was 50.
Yeah,
So,
but it was a combo break. It was a combo break. That could have been it. That could have been it. I think like just a couple more 200s less from Zubin, that would have been it.
Had that been an actual miss instead of 50, the lead definitely would have swung back over towards Omade Skylanders.
Yeah, I think that's what they were trying to bank on right there, is that they're really consistent on these maps. And hoping that one of the players is going to drop. They're trying to go for the combo game. It nearly worked out for them. It nearly did.
Yeah. So now again back into Omade Skylanders. This is
where I get scared. This is where I get very scared for them because yeah.
Because
the last. Oh, sorry. You can go.
If there's a breakpoint, if there's one breakpoint in the map, it can pretty much be the deciding factor. And okay.
I guess they pick it instantly as well. I mean, in my opinion, they should call a tactical timeout just to rest just a bit. Because they have been playing for quite a while around 7 maps straight for Team Momentum. Maybe calling a tactical timeout would have been a bit better just to rest, because if they do lose this, Benny Goodman still have to protect. I do want to say that.
Yeah, they're probably saving it for I'd reckon they'd save it for their potential last pick.
this is their potential last pick, though. That's the issue. Like, if they do lose this, then that's basically match point for very Goodman. So they gotta think a bit far ahead, but it's fine. I mean, the instant pick could show that they're very comfortable on this, and to be honest, I think they are really comfortable on all of this. So there shouldn't be any issue, and I think we're going to be seeing Zubin coming in as well. I mean, he did play the previous match. We're going to be seeing the main vice lineup for Benny Goodman, Konkawa, and hopefully we'll be seeing Powerful.
Won't be too surprised really. Again, this is kind of more, contrasting this Rise 2. This is definitely going to be, this kind of orients a bit more around, trills in some streams as well. Like, we do have 1/6 stream in this map, so we're going to be seeing some 300 BPM bursts on some of those streams.
Yeah, it's gotta be. Ooh, there's some Biscuit potential right here.
Actually, no, I was correct. This is going to be more of your jump stream stamina thing.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if there's any like burst in there, it would be 1/6, and that would be like what, 345 BPM. That might just be too much for quarterfinals. I know this pool is hard, but that might have pushed it a bit too far right there.
Yeah, potentially. But you know, all the players are getting better at this game, so again, we can't face their skill.
Yeah, true. But as of right now, we're going to be seeing All My Day's 4th pick. I think the MP start command went through, so we should be seeing our 8th pick. And we're slowly, we haven't mentioned this, but we're slowly but surely approaching the tiebreaker.
Yeah, slowly but surely we're creeping up to it. Hopefully we don't get any break. Hopefully we don't get any breakpoints.
Yeah, you know, that's some foreshadowing right there.
That better not happen. I want to see a tiebreaker.
I hope so too. I really do hope so, especially with how good all of these players are.
Okay, so again, it's just going to be more of your consistency test until we do get to some of those stream bursts, where again, 230 BPM accompanying by a lot of those split thrills as well. If you can handle kind of transitioning in and out from them, you're pretty much going to be fine for most of the map. But again, finding a drop on this.
No, seriously, what the heck is this? You know, last time we talked about how everyone got above 99.90, everyone's above 99.94.
It's kind of to be expected, all these players just seeing their performance from last time, but it's still, yet again, very impressive performance by everyone.
Yeah.
And the scores are just flickering. Even too many 300 story liking can definitely shift the score, lead towards the other side. But now, as we do get through the first Ki now being finished, again, there's not really much big spikes other than some of the transitions.
Look at the score, it's not moving at all, it's just 138. Oh my god.
This is just...
Okay, here we go. Oh yeah, this is the 1/6 that you mentioned. 345 BPM streams. Okay.
This is a bit I was kind of scared about. Like, it's kind of mixed in with some of that 300 stream and some of those broken jumps as well. But everyone's just handling it. But now with the streams gone...
Ooh, Powerful dropped just a bit right there.
But kind of traded it back, but small bit by Zubin as well. Actually, never mind. Zubin's actually climbing up there actually slightly. Even a few 300s as well. That Flarful that actually did get there. Is gonna be swinging the lead slightly ever towards
Powerful dropped more. Powerful dropped just a bit more. So you know, this is very similar to last Rice pick, where everyone's just doing extremely well. Powerful also doing really well, but just slightly falling behind the free players, and that was the undoing for Benny Goodman. And we're seeing the repeat of it right now. But there's still more. Everyone's still holding their full combo.
Zubin dropped 200 on the transition. Wait.
Yeah, but Powerful is now down to 99.84, so now the score lead is actually the biggest we have seen so far. Nearly to 2,000 points. Conquer is doing everything he can, but Team Momentum is neutralizing Conquer right now. The difference is just Zubin and Powerful. The second player is doing everything right now.
Okay, we still have the last bit with that stream
oh
my
god.
The outro as well, where it just turns into split frill hell. We just have
oh my god, why is it so dense?
Oh my
What is
god.
what? How are they
Okay,
doing it? How? How?
here you go.
How?
Yeah, there's still I think that's it. Is there no more split
How are they?
fills?
No, that's it. That's it. I
That's
mean,
it.
there's still a bit
Yeah,
more, but
Konkawa actually dropped it slightly significantly, losing 0.8, losing 0.08% accuracy as well, finding a lot of 200s near the outro. Oh
Ting,
my god, Ting, you could not be
Ting,
doing this. 998
what is
is
this team
crazy.
score? What? 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 No, this I do not. I refuse to believe that this
We
is
red.
the level
We red.
we're dude, like we're
Rest in
being
peace.
blessed. Yeah, I think we got a pause for the viewers and casters. They are just popping off, dude. What? Like I cannot believe this is the sort of levels you see in the losers bracket. One
You
of
know
these
what?
team, one of these team is getting eliminated today.
That's so scary. No breakpoints yet as well.
We're down
Okay,
to
Ellen free.
three.
Here we go, Ellen free. No, your teammate is not delusional, Flowerpool.
Oh, they're just not picking their protect.
Saving it for last, I guess. Okay, technical LN.
I
Gonna be
mean,
interesting to see.
makes sense. I think this makes sense. Actually thinking about it now because they want to probably put Konkawa and Powerful rest to practice for the other rice picks, and they can let Buzzchan and Go Roasted probably play this LN pick. While on the other hand, oh my days, I think their team momentum is probably going to be forced to stay there, and they're trying to bank on maybe. I'm thinking maybe team momentum might be experiencing some fatigue right now. Must be. I mean, he has been playing for 8 maps in a row and absolutely performing at his best.
There is no sign of things stopping really, though. That's what I can say. Like pulling a V1 Dolas 998 with V2 on that last map, like especially after playing like this stream's been going on for an hour at this point. Actually, I do believe another stream. I do believe we do have to transition into another match after this, which I will
Yes, we
actually
do.
check that. I'm
It
gonna
is the
quickly
winners
check
bracket
that.
matchup, I think. Yeah. Go. You can go check. And in the meantime, we're going to be seeing, as expected, Benny Goodman adding the roster in Gurosted and Buschan. And Oh My Days also expectedly has Mini Egg in there as their second player. I do think this is definitely more favorite to Benny Goodman. But if you have saw anything for the last pick from Benny Goodman, the score difference can be 600. It was at 600, and it could backfire. It could definitely backfire. We're down to best of 3 now, and I think at this point the team doesn't have any more comfortable picks. It is now extremely contested for any picks now.
I hate to break it, but I'm not too sure.
Oh,
But I guess we'll see.
I guess so. Maybe not this one. Maybe not this one, but definitely on the rise. I do think this is that Benny Goodman is more favored to win their points than Oh My Days.
Yeah. Okay, so I actually forgot what I was gonna say.
I mean, do you have any update on the other match? Was it the winners bracket match, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's winners bracket.
Mm.
So I won't be surprised if we do transition into. Oh, there's another stream going on right now as well. Let me check
Yeah.
what match has actually.
Oh, it's between Cucumbers and Chodan.
And it is being streamed on the YouTube Billy Billy's, so you can also check that out as well.
Yes.
Watch 2 streams in 1.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm not really too surprised that Benny Goodman did pick this. Just look at the accuracy from them against today's Skylanders.
99.9 on both players. What are they doing? I don't know what to say. I genuinely just like speechless. But if we've seen anything from previous pick, Buschan can miss. They can bleed. Benny Goodman can bleed.
Oh yeah, definitely. And kind of just already looking over at Skylanders' consistency, it's much greater. I would say it's slightly greater than Benny Goodman's. So yeah, as you said, even a drop that Benny Goodman could be more prone to dropping than Skylanders. But it's just mostly how would these teams are gonna fare. Again, the difficulty does. Again, we're alternating between a few BPMs as well. And
Oh, this song is so calming, but like it's anything but calm right now with the casting booth and the match.
yeah, this map just screams like technical. Like, if you hear a map like this, it definitely screams technical. Just look at the gaps as well. Like, the gaps are very, like, just going in and out from some of those LNs and some of those reverse shields as well. The gaps are just very close for a lot of those
What
LNs. You
is
have to
this?
alternate. Like, still, but all players are still alternating between a lot of those heavy gaps and some of those releases as well. Very magnificently.
Wow, I mean, this is just insane right now. Like, still a four-way full combo. This is kind of we've kind of like desensitized by it. No, not desensitized. No, I would still react to every four-way full combo right now in this match, and it's still very close. I think within one miss, maybe two misses actually, because of the huge accuracy difference right now. I think they can afford to drop one miss. Probably not. Many Goodman do not want to drop any miss, but it's there.
Well, it depends how clean the miss is, pretty much. We still have the
True.
outer though, which again we're gonna be shifting BPMs a bit again, I'm pretty sure. And it's gonna be a lot denser
Oh.
as well.
It's only a tiny bit of the map, but there's still like 190k worth of points to get. Here we go.
Yep, here we go.
Oh,
Just
I'm just at the edge of my seat right now. What is going on?
it, it's just not budging. No one is budging at all. Like,
Don't
that's
tell
it,
me.
I'm pretty sure.
Don't tell me.
Yeah,
Don't tell me.
okay.
That's a four-way full combo. That's a four-way full combo on LN3.
Four-way full combo.
What?
Wow.
991.
Similar
991
to
team score.
Superstar.
No, that's insane. That's actually just bonkers. Like mini X score. Once again, this is like against any other teams. I wouldn't say against any other team, but most like 80%, 90% of the team, especially if you talk about losers bracket, they would probably beat out every single team. Like this score, like you saw the map as well. It's not easy to get the good accuracy, and yet they still lost against many Goodman.
I know. And here we are into the last pick of the match. It was going to be Rice 2.
Oh, oh boy. Tiebreaker hype?
There's not really much else you could pick, though.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, if
no,
you want
but
to get
sure.
into, I mean, if you want to jump into Benny Goodman's Protect, which I didn't pick.
Or Kojak, but like honestly, Kojak as a last pick is just mentally insane. Like
Kojak
you
is,
have to be a psychopath. You have to be like a psychopath to pick like a like an accuracy map against Benny Goodman as your last pick of the match.
oh yeah, totally. So it's kind of interesting to see because 4.5 minute match, and Ting Rantum has just been constantly playing. I do believe he played every single map,
Yes.
so that's an hour of non-stop playing.
Yeah, I mean, this is where I mean, Tink hasn't actually let go of any of his momentum right now. No pun intended, but um, he's just still like getting insanely good scores and everything. I think we're going to Bus Chan's coming in. I don't. Okay, it's probably gonna be Flowerful.
Okay.
I mean, Bus Chat. I don't know. I think it's alright. I mean, to be honest with you, like, the one thing Oh My Days has that does not have against many Good is that their many Good team is extremely flexible. Like, you can just swap like any of the four players for any maps, and they can still perform just as well. It's only like a difference of like a few thousand points. Like any of these four players can play any of the maps in this map pool. And here we go, potentially last or second last. It just all depends on Ting Momentum and Zubin. That is it.
It can be pretty detrimental if we do even find a singular drop as well.
Oh yeah, but to be fair, this is a very long map though, so I actually hold on. I think this is cut version maybe. Um, so I'm not sure about the length, but yeah. I think a miss is definitely it. Even like a couple of drops. We saw how it went last match. We saw how it went. How like what 99.85 was the lowest accuracy.
Yeah, actually, you might be correct in saying that the um
Oh,
team leader actually asked for the board.
okay. Maybe they. Oh, I do. Okay, I think actually I don't think I should speculate. So I will wait for the referee's decision. So let's see how it goes. Um, But yeah, definitely on the board. We're going to be having a restart. It is within. I do say that it is within the limit, the time to abort. So it's either 30 seconds into the map or 1/4 of the maps, and it's still less than 30 seconds. So they can code abort.
Yeah. It was a
Yeah. Okay. So I think it's to do with the like good roasted coming in the middle, like as soon as like the MP start came in. So I think they might have ended up being a 2v3.
I see.
Mm. Okay, so a bit of a false start right here. A bit of a, sometimes in races you're gonna have some false starts, but in the end we're still gonna get a banger of a matchup, and this match is just delivering in all fronts right now.
Oh yeah, definitely. And here we go again. I'm taking holding on to the longest double S around the 80 combo.
Yeah. Oh, we can just see just so the sort of accuracy you would expect. Take momentum. Oh, actually no, he's at 99.9 now, so that's fine. But I think accuracy, sure, it's very important, of course. But it's just holding your nerves now. We're at this point where it's just trying not to get this stupid misses because all of these players are quite well. They can get 99.9, but they can also get just a singular miss, and that is the undoing.
Yeah, and then as we do jump into the KI, it's definitely gonna be more of your consistency pick, as we're not really seeing too many of the ordinary patterns. We're still focusing on some of those jumps and some of those throws as well. Pretty flowy map, I would say. But
Yeah, for sure.
again, we
Actually,
still
it's
have
pretty short. I just realized the length is a bit deceptive because I think it kind of just skips straight into like the next like 2 minutes because we're already like halfway through and you can just look at the accuracy right now. 99.92, 994, 99 double 996 on Benny Goodman. They're not letting go, but I'm getting nervous right now. This map
well,
does not hold back.
well, we have the guitar solo as well, which is actually right now, which I think actually gaining back up to that 99.94. But again, when you're still, it's just zooming that slightly ever so behind. But
Oh
anything can
no.
happen. Even a 200 at this point, could just be a
I'm
deciding
getting
factor.
nervous. I'm getting
We
nervous.
still
I'm getting
have
nervous.
the end potential tiebreaker as well. And here we are, final
But
Ki.
the Benny Goodman could just stop here right now with the level 99.5 from Kokori Bus Chat. Bus Chat dropping a bit to 99.4, but Take Momentum and Zubin's now dropping down to 99.93 and 92. So the score lead is still practically the same. Oh, and Zubin misses on the long way.
Oh my god, that might do
Oh
it. That
no.
might be
That
the nail that happen.
that's basically
We
it.
still have the
That
outro
is
though.
basically it. We still have the
Wait, the hand
outro,
stream.
but
We still have the hand stream. But look at the
yeah,
score
but
difference. There's not gonna be enough time to get back to the combo.
yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah, that I think even if he did miss there, the accuracy from both Kokar and Bus Chat is just too good. And that is it. Side sealed and delivered. Benny Goodman knocking out Oh My Day
Oh my
Skylander.
god.
What? What?
84, 83, pretty much identical. Pretty much the same ratio as well for both
So
players. Pretty good, but
what is
again,
what is this? What is this matchup? What is this match?
Yeah, what is this match? Can we just arrest these players?
Wow, I'm speechless. I'm kind of speechless right now.
Me too. So, well played to everyone, but unfortunately, we are going to have to be saying goodbye to Omade Skylanders. So now it's going to give Benny Goodman their ticket into the semi-finals losers bracket, where I do believe next week they will be facing Mr. BJ's something.
Ooh,
I do-
place against who? Against who?
Let me quickly check.
Okay, okay.
Okay,
Okay,
so
in the
it's going to be
meantime, though, yeah.
Jeff Untermark.
Ooh.
Is back Jeff to Malta, Republican, Taj.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. That's the Polish powerhouse team right there. And wow, what a match. Unfortunately, though, we have to say goodbye to the UK team of Oh My Day Skylander. But they definitely did show a really great match today. This is probably one of the better match, probably one of the best match so far in terms of just the scores. This is like winners bracket match level right here. I mean, quite a few of these scores, I do expect them to be kind of top score of this weekend.
Yeah, even um especially that LN3 score as well. Like, wow.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Pretty sure that's going to be it from us. I do believe
Yep.
that comes to the showdown is being streamed on the YouTube and Video, so you can go check that out as well.
Mm-hmm.
So that's pretty much it for us on Twitch. So do you have anything else to say before we do so?
Not really. Thank you everyone for coming to the stream and watch our match. Do check out the YouTube link, as Nightkore said. And yeah, thank you. Bye bye.